What's going on, guys, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. And I'm not too sure. Wow, we've actually got jet thrusters, which I didn't realise. And if we hold space and crouch, it looks like we've got fire punches, which look really freaking cool. I didn't realise that was a thing, but yeah. So I have been doing bits and pieces around the base and around here, and nowhere to lie, probably the better part of around about 4 or 5 hours. We've got two polonium pellets. In fact, we've got 3 because I did throw one inside of here. So we've got 3 of them, and we need, I think it's a fair few in order to make the mech suit. Let's go mech. So we need 2, 4, 6. So we need 8 minimum in order to get the actual mech suit up. But then we also need it for making all of the upgrades as well. So I'm going to have this, like, it goes so slow. I think that we can upgrade it if we really wanted to. Because we're building up quite a bit of fissile fuel from having all of this system constantly running. And we've got more than enough HDPE, although, is that maxed out now? No, that's 32,000, that's fine. So we've got like 1,000 of the HDPE pellets. And we've got 149 buckets of the fissile fuel, so we could break this and put another 4 more of the control rods in. I did ended up having to move the sink and put a ultimate mechanical pipe here because it wasn't filling up the water quick enough in order to keep it cool. And that was a little bit of a minor issue, so we're now just using the ultimate pipes to pump water because it does like 8 buckets every game tick or something, so that's a bit of an upgrade there. While that's running in the background, I think there's other bits and pieces that we could do. Probably, I don't know if I should do it here on the ship or if I should do it somewhere else. I guess we could probably do it down here. Yeah, like down here wouldn't be such a bad thing. Like, what is behind this wall? Okay, so we've got the decent bit of room back here as well. If we say break off all of this little section here, we've got a nice little chunk of room behind it that we can also utilise. So there's another mod that's also got a suit that we can sort of get into, and we haven't got any gravity over on this section here for some reason. Fantastic. I'm assuming this is outside. No? Yeah. Wow, you can tell that I built this in creative, can't you? Not built it obviously in this world. You saw me have to wait around for hours to do it, but when I designed the actual build, it was in creative. What am I looking for here? That is not needed, are you? No, you're not. Want to know exactly sort of like the amount of room that we've got to play with. So the mod that I want to get into, dude, we don't want to do that, is called PneumaticCraft, and it basically is a mod based around air pressure in making stuff. And they've also got a sort of mech type suit called the pneumatic set, basically. So pneumatic helmet. The only bad thing about this is that we can't charge it while it's in our pocket because it runs off of air pressure, and you can't transfer air pressure wirelessly like we can with the normal power using a battery and the wireless section of the power mod. So we're going to have to constantly go back and forth charging it, but there's like loads of different upgrades that we can get for it, as well as like the oxygen and gravity upgrades. It's also got these crazy little drones that we can make and program in order to go do different jobs like harvesting and stuff, which I think would be pretty good. So well, let's see what bits and pieces we have actually got for PneumaticCraft already. So we're looking for, we want to make a compression chamber, and I can't exactly remember how to do it. So if we do, so we want air compressors is there like electric air compressors? I'm fairly sure these work off of burnable fuels. Gas lift flux compressor converts forged energy into air compressor. There we go. So if we make, say, can we make? Yes, we can. Flux compressor. Do one of them. So we want one of these guys. That way we can just run the air compressor off of the normal power. We've got some advanced things. By the way, most of this stuff is stuff that I've picked up when looting, which is pretty good considering it makes us allows us to cut quite a few corners. Yeah. Compressors. So we've got a flux compressor and tubes, modules. I can't remember how to actually build the compression chamber. Press liquid, tier 2. Yeah, tier diamond drill, no right drill bit. Gauge. Is there something that tells me how to do this? Tools, tubes, manufacturing components, semi-blocks, gadgets, tools, drone. Well, there'd be tubes and modules. Okay. Advanced pressure tube production requires an assembly controller with an assembly program laser installed. I don't think that's actually going to be any help. Refinery output, refinery controller, huge fluid, large fluid. So pressure chamber glass, yeah, so we need like this sort of stuff. So pressure chamber glass, reinforced bricks. How does one make reinforced bricks? Used to make stuff, also for building excellent blast resistance. How do we make it though? Come on, is no one going to tell me? Reinforced stone. Aha, gotcha. We do that, and then reinforced bricks, and then we should be able to make our stack of pressure chamber glass. Pressure chamber interface, so we're going to need these guys. So that's our chamber wall, so let's just make a whole bunch of that. And then chamber interface, we want at least 2 for an in and output. And then pressure chamber valve, that's for pumping the air pressure in, I do believe. So if we have our chamber, say, back here, say 1, 2, 3. Is that centered? It is centered. Should we just have like a 5x5 chamber wall? Similar to what our reactor is. I think we want to probably want the floor completely made out of this as well. Do that. Something like that. And then something like that. Oh, I do apologise for that. And then we're going to want our interfaces. So, in, out, I think one of these. Okay, so we definitely want one of these facing the other way. There we go. So one is going to be our in, and one is going to be our output. Oh my god, trying to get around here is ridiculous. And then we're going to want the chamber valve. Say, put a few of them on that side. That will be doing the air pressure. Then the rest can be the chamber glass. If I have got this right, then I'm a genius because I've not had to look it up. And the last time I played with this, it did not look anything like this. It was in like 1.12? It's the last mod pack that I played with PneumaticCraft. That was pretty cool. Okay, so we've now got that set up. If we have one of these guys do that. Awesome. And then we have you do that. Then when we power this, but there's also an issue that, so that is max 5. If we then do that, that'll be like 15 that it can input at any given time. We're going to want some safety valves if they've still got them in this pack. Safety tube. Okay, this module will vent high pressure air if the tube pressure reaches 4.9. 19.9 for advanced pressure tubes. Although this prevents explosions, release their energy. Okay, that's fine. So that's what we want to make. Which means we're missing some stuff. And some levers. And this pressure gauge. Let's just make a couple of these. So if we then put you onto here, then that way if the pressure builds in this pipe, it should vent it. And then if we then supply this guy with energy, watch it instantly blow up. Okay, so we've got energy, no problems, pressure is rising. Yeah, so when this sort of builds up pressure, I do believe, interface status, okay, this will show us the overall pressure inside. 55555 pressure chamber, warnings, no valid items in chamber, inside valid items. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so we want it at like the 4.9, so if the tube reaches that sort of mark, it does mean that it should vent it before it goes over 5. When it gets into the red, it runs a risk of actually blowing up. But this whole thing is based around you using this air chamber in order to compress certain things in order to make stuff. Is the way this whole mod works. But what we are going to want, we're going to want a charging station, which I do believe we've already got. We go at PneumaticCraft, so if we grab charging station, then let's see if we can actually craft any of the items here. So we are missing air canister, do one of them, and some compressor. Oh, god damn it, gonna need lever and compressed iron and macro leggings. Okay, and then the helmet. Wow, we're going to need lots of these air canisters. So what's that? 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just the helmet. I have got a villager that I was working with, because you can actually get villagers from this mod in order to buy stuff off of. And that's where I got a bunch of the finished PCBs from. Another 7 air things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just a chest plate. You, and you, and then you. And then we're going to want, what is it, the boots. There's all that's left, so another 4 more of these dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And gonna actually need these boots, god damn it. You, and then you. So we've got that all done. All of these need obviously charging, so what we can do is, I probably want to make another one of these flux compressors and have it linked up directly to this charging station, just so it's not interfering with that. So is that something that's like we can do? We need 2 more finished PCBs, another one of these dudes. So let me go to our villager guy and see what he's got. Cool. I put him through the curing process, and I have been tidying up here as well. So I got rid of like all of the machines here, which means you and you can go. Let's put you away, and you away. And then we was working with this villager here. And you can go into that. So he sells the finished PCBs, and it's still super expensive though. How has the price gone up when I put him through the curing process? That's ridiculous. Otherwise, like, making the PCBs is like really freaking tedious. We've maxed out on them. We're going to want the turbine blades, capacitors. We'll take the blocks of compressed iron as well, just because. Okay, do that. Throw all of this random stuff in there. Compressed chamber wall and stuff can go into there. So we've got our charging station, and we want to make the flux compressor. So it's literally just this turbine blade. Awesome. And let's go to our ship. Try to remember exactly how. Oh, it's just straight downstairs, isn't it? There we go. More short pressure at the moment. Slowly increasing. Awesome. So we want to put you down here. So this is like a max of 20. And what's you? Max pressure 20. Which means we should be able to just run this straight without risking the... is that the right way? I think it is. It looks like it is. Without it risking blowing up, sort of thing. Apparently that's not the right way. Like that? Nope. I'm fairly sure there's a wrench in this mod. Okay. That is that way done. Get a point onto this. Let's go to here. So this should not reach more than 20. And then this is also where you can do the upgrades for them. Which is pretty cool. So while that is slowly charging, I guess, we're going to want to have a look to see what the upgrades and how much and what they cost to make. Diamonds, lapis, compressed iron, that's just armor, block, tracker, charging, what's this? Elevator base, you make. Okay, that might be good. Trunk loader, coordinate tracker. Hold shift to see what it does. I don't see how that would be handy. Don't need the elytra. Ender visor. I think that stops the Enderman from being mad at you. So let's go with, get the Ender visor. Can that be done in the helmet? Yeah. So entity tracker, flippers, killed it. That stops pigment from being angry at you. Flippers, I'm assuming, is what helps you swim. Or something we can do. Some flippers. Killed it. I don't really care about pigment being mad at me. Infantry upgrade, that is not for this. Item life. So that we can probably use. We need what, 4. Grab another one of you. Then jet boots, we don't really need. We've got creative flight. Jumping we don't need because we've got angelic feather. We don't need the magnet. Although a magnet upgrade, so we don't have to take an infantry spot, might be handy. Yeah, so we can have that engine. Do we want jumping? Minigun. Night vision. Night vision. Oh, we need night vision potions. Radiation. Shielding. Let's get a range upgrade. Scuba upgrade. Well, we don't need that. Item search. Okay, why not? Security upgrade. I don't think we need that. Speed. I think we want like all of the speeds. I don't know how many of these you can have. Oh, okay, that also goes in like the compressors as well. So in order to like do this a lot quicker, we can actually throw these guys in. No problems. But we need to be careful about the heat. Compressor is running at a suboptimal efficiency. Cool the machine down. Okay, is there like the heat conductor things here? Reinforced pressure tube. Redstone. Vacuum. Flow detector. God damn it. Everything looks so different that I can't figure out what is what anymore. There's like a vortex here. Oh, heat sinks, there we go. Like a vortex thing that you can usually use in conjunction with the heat sinks in order to get the heat away from something. But I can't see that vortex thing anywhere. I don't even see where the heat sink's gone now. Heat frame. Can be placed on any inventory when heated by an adjacent heat source. Yeah, I don't need that. So we need more iron bars. Grab some of these. We do that. Hopefully that will help disperse some of the heat. Okay, so that's making the temperature now come down. We are dangerously... Yeah. Stop. Okay, so we have... Oh my god, that's so loud. Interesting. What does the safety... That's probably up to like 5 though, isn't it? Okay, no, it's actually 19.9, so we should have actually put a safety valve on it. Dude, you're so loud. Okay, stop. If we do that, put a safety valve on here, and then say put 4 of these in. Temperature should still hopefully go down while the pressure increases. So we've got the 2 heat sinks on it. And then if it gets to over 20 on this pipe, the pipe instead of breaking will just vent. I need to be careful about it inside of here though. Is there not like a security upgrade that I can get for this thing? Volume, air conditioning. Oh, that's not in this mod pack apparently. Armor, block, charging, chunk loader, coordinate, close supplier, dispenser, load chart ender. Where are you? Gilded, inventory, speed, security. I think it's this one. And I think this will auto shut off or auto vent. So we need another one of these guys. Which means we need another one of these guys. That and security. Thank you. Then if we go put our security upgrade in here. I think this is what stops it from going over a certain amount. Upgrades. So adds a built-in safety valve to the machine, automatically releasing some air if the pressure would rise into the danger zone. Yeah, so if it goes over 20 on the actual machine, it will start venting from the machine itself. This one is fine. It's like this is going to take a while to get to the desired amount, but while this is slowly increasing, what we can do is manage the upgrades. You can be used in there. You are helmet, boots. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that sound. You don't mind it a little bit, but not that fucking much. Helmet, the health one. Can we have more? We can have lots in here. I'm assuming the health upgrade, the life one. Also, item life upgrades make this armor piece slowly auto repair at a cost of air. Oh, well, you know what? I'm not going to really need that. I thought that was like increase my health. Search speed. You be using here. Speed. Each speed upgrade in sword reduces this armor piece's startup time. So that's not really an issue either. That maybe on the helmet. Like most of this stuff will probably be best on the helmet. And then if there's like armor upgrades, like this, I think would be good for the rest of it. I don't know how many you can have installed on each piece, but I'm just going to guess 10. 4. 4 is the max you're allowed. Armor upgrades adds 2 upgrades will bring the armor level up to diamond level. The maximum number of upgrades offers excellent protection. Okay, so that's fine. We get 4 on each one. So what I'm going to do is install a bunch of upgrades on this, get it all charged up, and that way we can then go check it out. There's also a bunch of keybinds I'm going to have to go and deal with because I know that I disabled most of them when... Oh, here we go. So the armor, general options, boots, kick, chest plate, launcher, helmet, drone, helmet hacking, jet boots. So I'm going to have to sort of keybind a lot of this stuff. Mac armor, general options. If we put that to, say, I don't know, most of my buttons are used. That one is used. About star, that one's used. Page up, that one's used. There we go, keypad 6. I'm just going to have to remember that now. So yeah, I'll catch you back in a bit. Alright, so after I've taken some time and I've enchanted, upgraded, done all sorts of bits and pieces to these armors, so they've got a whole ton of upgrades in, but at the moment they're just taking a very long time to charge because I put in a ton of volume upgrades, so that way it's got the increased air compressor ability, so that way they last a lot longer before I need to go and recharge them. But on the downside it means that they take so much longer to recharge, and this is like the max that the advanced pressure tubes can hold, which is 20 bars, and I'm charging all 4 bits simultaneously. So what we're going to do in the meantime is mess around with this other thing from this mod, because I've ran out of the advanced pressure tubes, and you need them in order to build like the advanced things and actually use the advanced compressors. We need to actually find a way of making more of them. So you are an exporter, so we're setting up like a little control area that will make these circuit boards for us. So we've got an importer, we've got the, actually we're probably going to want this thing to be at the back there with our controller at the front here, and assembly drill, and then assembly laser. And then we need to supply it with air pressure, and then also we're also going to want a valve on this thing as well. And I've run out of the advanced pipes, which means I'm going to have to use shady pipes and a shady air compressor, one of the ones that you sort of start off with. That is the wrong way. We need you to turn around. Drill. Put that, and then we should be able to put you there, and then put you on there just to... Is that even connected then? Like, where does this thing connect to exactly? That's what I'm wondering now. Okay, let's grab some fuel and just see what happens. Are you getting any pressure problems? Yep, there's definitely problems. So this is not receiving pressure, which means this is just burning oxygen, not sending it anywhere. It just seems like a dead end there. So where is it the compressed air goes into on this thing? Aerial interface. Okay, it's definitely not what we're looking for. So this machine is used to control other assembly machines. It can control any connected assembly machines and machines connecting these assembly machines and so on. Put program in start slot. But where does the air compressor run to? Okay, so it apparently runs to this one, so what we're going to do is, rather than have this disgusting pipe where it is, we're just going to move around some of these things. You move you, move you. We have you on the side there, and then you here. You are in and you are out, so if we then have 2 chests, put you there and then you there. Just for now, we can probably, actually I really don't like that there. I can probably put them down by 1. Just so that they're sort of hidden and out of the way. We need this thing to get how many bars of pressure? It's like over 3.5, so when it's in the green. And it shouldn't go over 5 because we've got the pressure valve on the pipe doing the input. Just on the off chance, we are going to whack in a security upgrade, which means we need to make another one of these. And where are you gone? This one. And craft, say some more of you. Put one in our pocket. Have a security upgrade, please. Just so it vents the pressure if it gets to be too much, and then we're going to want a program. But I don't even know what the programs look like. Assembly laser program. So the Amazon tablet, which means GPS tool. Oh my god. Okay, so Amazon tablet and GPS tool. So we can make the GPS tool, and we can make the Amazon tablet like so. And we're going to need to charge it. Great, awesome. Why does everything need freaking charging? Okay, charger. You can go just here for the time being. Right click in inventory, allow it to provide items to vendors. Right click a tank to allow it to provide fluid to vendors. Yeah, and I'm going to see, like, this is how you buy and sell, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we can buy the programs for emeralds. So if we go get some emeralds, I don't know how they're going to get in here because all of this is enclosed, but yeah, we'll see. Do this, and then right click. And then we want the drill and laser. One and one. Anything else? Oh wow. Yeah, villager trades. What is this? Starflare. And we can buy cooked mochi. Interesting. We can get air canisters for emeralds, which is pretty cool. Balloons. PCB blueprint. Let's grab one of you, and yeah, place order. Now, in the past, it used to be this like little drones. Amazon delivery drone. Awesome. So one picks up the emeralds, and then another one comes in and drops the emeralds on, or the items that you want in. Love the sound effects, but yeah, so now we've got our laser drill program. So if we go and put you into here, and we'll keep them in there for the time being. May as well keep on charging the tablet. And let's throw our emeralds away. So in order to make the advanced pressure tubes, we need the assembly with the laser, output, import, assembly platform with pressure chamber valves, 20, make 8, the laser program. Or with the drill and laser program and the laser drill import export platform, sorry about that, a block of compressed iron turned into 8, which is by far a better one. So if we get the drill and laser, take you out, put you in, let's move you guys down to here, and then we're going to want the compressed iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of these, and no problems. Pressure, upgrades, information, status. How do I get it to start? Is my question. Information. Machines use control of assembly machines. It can control any connected assembly machine and machines connecting these assembly machines, and so on. So start the assembly, put a program in the program slot. Okay, so speed, volume. Maybe the chests need to actually be like touching it, which technically this isn't, so that's probably why. We do that. There we go. So yeah, that is the problem, unfortunately, which means we're gonna... What I may do is actually move the import and output ones over onto this far right hand side. Oh god, we're seriously gonna need some speed upgrades in this thing, aren't we? Because that is just painful. Then we see little arms come along, do the drilling, and then we have the little laser. Arm should come over, and then laser the valve into the pipes. I love the animations of this. And then our exporter should go and pick them up and put it into the chest next to it. And then that should be creating more than enough of the advanced ones for us, and then we could probably swap this guy out for a electric one. Sweet. Advanced pressurized tubes. How are you guys doing? You are about 3/4 of the way done. Okay. this is also how you make these circuit boards, using the different, I think it's the laser and drill thing, in order to make the PCBs. But there's loads of different processes in doing these guys, so you need to make like an empty one. Empty PCB, unassembled PCB, empty. Is a pressure chamber, plastic, 3 gold and 2 redstone. And then you use this in this machine in order to make the unassembled PCB, and then use that with the transistors and capacitors to make the finished PCB. But luckily we've got a villager that actually sells us the PCBs fully crafted, so we don't really have to worry too much about that. Damn it, I really need to get like a gravity thing over here. I also may decorate this area, because I may as well keep this as our PneumaticCraft thing, but obviously I want to replace the floor, so this is like flush, and then obviously decorate the walls side by side. Maybe move this over into this corner here, lift this up by 1 and have our charging station over here. And then we're also going to need some oxygenating machines, ones that produce oxygen, a bunch of these guys, that can fill these netherite oxygen cans for us. Here's the plan, but yeah, let me finish charging these guys. Once these are charged and I'm ready to put that actual suit on, we get to test it out and see what it's all about. Alright, so we are finally fully charged and ready to check it out, but there is a thing that I wanted to see. Let's go get some red dye, get some orange dye. Have we got any orange dye actually? No, but we can craft some. Thank you. Maybe some yellow. Apparently you can dye this armor. I don't know how though. Can we dye it like multiple colours? It's hard to tell like what colour it's going to be. I think if we just go with red. So it's sort of like Iron Man-ish. It's hard to tell. Is there a way to like remove the glint of an enchant? Enchantments, arcane, no. Nope. Gildan. What does that do? I think that just makes it so you don't get attacked by pigment. Well, never mind anyway. Let's head on to the front end of the ship, because that is where our waystone is, and that's where our main point of entry in and out of this place is always going to be. And then let's put, say, you there and you there. And then can we take this armor set off? And we're charging up like freaking Iron Man. Wow. That is a lot going on. Still touch, so everything's sort of charged up. And we've got our targeting system on. We've got our space breathing and our gravity on. It is now using this netherite can. We look like the original concept of Iron Man. Which does look pretty freaking cool. But it does mean that we can now breathe and move around our base. Although I can't see the armor on my hand, which is weird, isn't it? Like, it's just my normal skin. So if we open up this, we've got entity tracker, end visor. We can enable that. I don't know what that does though. I should really look into that, so what it is. Entity tracker is on. That is fine. Enable item search. Okay. Space breathing, that is on. Acid rain proof is on. Auto charge is on. Magnet is on. Space fireproof is on. Fall protection's on. And normalizing gravity is on. Step assist is on. So that's all of the upgrades that we've got so far, and we've got enable core components, which is fine. Show pressure numerically. Awesome. Component, initialize message all. Ooh, colors. I don't know how or what the colors are supposed to be. Oh, that actually changes like the color of our entire thing. Okay. We can make us like super blue. That looks freaking weird. I actually prefer the red. Yeah, that's fine. Then we've got, oh, color 2. Oh, so we can actually fine tune it. How do you get yellow? That's purple. Yellow-ish. Like red and green. So about there. Yeah, so 199, that's fine. And then the eyes, we do not want green. What do we want? Have it just black, or should we have it like maxed out as white? I think white. So yeah, let me tinker around and get the colours sorted and see if we can't actually look like Iron Man. Like, oh my god, I am Iron Man. Gotta love it. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, we are now in fact Iron Man. We got all of the tracking stuff and whatnot. That is pretty freaking cool. So let's sort of take this for a wonder just to see how effective it is. Okay, so searching for, press keypad 6 to configure. Oh, so I can have it actually search for certain items in chess, which is pretty cool. The charge seems to be lasting pretty well as well, actually. Like, the legs hasn't actually taken any whatsoever. But we'll soon see how well it holds up within, like, fighting. I've also got these micro missiles as well. Can we enchant these? Unbreaking, mending, vanishing, unusing, life mending. We do like damage. Is there any damage ones? Reactive. Reactive might be one for it, but otherwise no. Small handheld launch projectiles with small guidance systems and an explosive payload. Okay, that's fine. Let's throw the die into there. And then we can sort of have a wander around and go and see. Oh, okay. So the entity tracker is just entities, so it should let's check out this giant temple desert thing and just see. Well, we are like ridiculously quick. Lizard health, that's pretty cool. Tortoise can breathe in. Oh wow, so it gives like loads of information. We've still got our creative flight from our thing. Okay. What are you tracking? Armor stands. Oh wow. Item frames, armor stands, husks. This is like just full on Iron Man tracking type deal. That do anything? I know there's like a bunch of different puzzle type deals in here. What are you tracking? Oh, hello. Oh, I've been hit by like super mining fatigue. Yeah. Got that. Yeah. Like ridiculously bad mining fatigue. Go away. What is that doing? Okay. So, by turning this on, we turn that light on, but the one next to it also. So, we go hit you. Then, oh, dude, you're not helping. Oh. Go away, go away. So it should... Oh no, it's not going to be just this one, is it? Oh, so close. Really? Okay, that's not going to work, is it? Do that. That. Then... Go away. That. Oh, we just got one. It does not help that I'm like super quick. Go away. That will turn that one and that one on. So if I go... Oh crap. It's back where we were. That's gonna get annoying. What's upstairs? Anything good? I'm not too sure if I like just how fast we are. So it's really difficult to control. Go away. Yeah, I think we may just cheat in order to get through. Yay! Okay. But there's a whole bunch of different mini puzzles that I'm assuming we're meant to be doing. Okay. Well, that's not nice. Luckily, we've got flight. Oh. Bugs. You can go random garbage. What are you? You're spiders. Oh, I've got like an armory thing. Crouch through here. And I don't know what that was. Another sort of trap section. Grab you. Nope. Tripstone trap. What? I love their traps around here. This looks like a lever fireplace. Yeah. Oh, wow, you got the pots. Want these. Let's put a bunch of this back home. Also, we've got spells. And blank runes. I'm fairly sure... Yeah, we can use that to actually upgrade our stuff even more. Poison ring? pretty cool. Let's just throw all of this stuff back into there. What I will actually do is start throwing stuff into here. There's a bunch of stuff that I've got on me that I really don't need on me. The magnet I don't actually need on me at the moment. I'll keep that on me. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. That should free up some inventory room. And that is a garbage bin that I definitely don't need. Yeah. And then we can get to looting. Such a random assortment. Oh, hello. A whole bunch of white guys. I think that was like one of the main mini boss things. Okay. So they're all coming out of these spawners here. Is there a way that we... I guess we can. Go away. Who has got the frickin' musical thing? Ow. Stop it. Someone's got a musical backpack on. Who is it? Where are you? You? No. Sand. I think it's going to be one of these guys. God, that was annoying. I do apologise if that was stupidly loud. So, yeah, I've got a chest, cheeky little chest behind. I'm fairly sure this is part of the Cataclysm mod. Oh no, we actually got the backpack. So I throw all of this stuff into it there. Guys, go right now. Hello. Is this like the main room that was meant to be going for? We no longer have mining fatigue, so I'm assuming that it was. Yeah, then this is like the redstone puzzle that you're meant to do. I'm just gonna break it all. Oh, okay. That's cheeky TNT. That could have been bad. Throw all of that stuff away. Black concrete's always handy. Anything else? Ooh. Okay, so a decent loot pile at the very bottom. Okay. Flickering sun sapling. I've not seen that one before. Cast a spell at half the cast her to the moon. Assuming that's some sort of boost one. And just empty all of you. Like so. Yay, more presents. And overgrowth seed. Always handy to have. Take you guys, you. And a traveller's backpack's not terrible actually. Grab anything else of any value. not bad. I may sort of dig around here just to see if I can't find anything of value. Also collect a whole bunch of sandstone as well, apparently. Not sure if we need sandstone, but I guess it can't hurt. Black concrete though. For days. Yeah, I will meet you back over somewhere else that we can sort of see if it's challenging or not, I guess. We may actually go venture into the Twilight Forest and just see how OP we are for that area, if at all. Because I know that we've got to fight the next boss there. So yeah, I'll meet you back over in the Twilight. Alright, so over here in the Twilight, I did go ahead and I put in some other upgrades. We've got jump boost in our pants. We've also got the jet boots. I don't know if they're going to be enabled or disabled here. If we go enable this, so flight is disabled in this area, so no, it won't work, so no point wasting our air pressure on it. I also went ahead and made a minigun, and I'm yet to use it. Wow. Yeah, so we get to test out the new weapon as well. We are looking for, I do believe it's the Hydra. Let's go Hydra layer. And 866 blocks, or 64. But we're super quick as well, which is awesome. And we've also got step assist, so we don't have to constantly jump. Also got the jump boost as well. Can clear an entire lake. And okay, over there is the layer of the Hydra. I don't know how well this fight is gonna go. I don't know if it's been like buffed or nerfed or what. Okay, yeah, so that's what I thought was going to be the case. Because you're meant to fire their fireballs back at you. So our sword does ridiculous amounts of damage, but for some reason our rockets and our gun does no. But we've got like armor pierce, quite a lot of armor pierce on our sword. But he's not quite doing any damage to us. Like half damage with this armor, which is just ridiculous. And I need to die. Okay. Can you, like, stop now? Vengeance Spirit. I don't know what this thing is, but apparently you can trap them in these boxes. Okay, so we've got the Ruined Trophy, which is an apotheosis version of it, which is fine. We've got the Hydra Chops. And so, that is... Ah, fire jet. Ow. I just realised that's what I was going to do. Let's swap out our fortune pick for our silk touch one. Where are you? There. Can we pick these guys up? We can. I may actually use them for a project later. Just an idea. Is there any more of them? Oh, I saw one over here somewhere. There you are. Any more? Enderman. I can't see any others. That's cool. So we've got the fire jets and smokers. What is next on our list for the Twilight? Twilight. So next on the list would be the entering the dark forests. So Night Phantom. Inside the dark forest you'll find a structure that leads underground. Then you'll need to place one of the trophies you've acquired on the pedestal. On the third layer you'll find the Night Phantoms. Okay, so I'm assuming it's like going to be night phantom or dungeon or something like that. We can just search the mod to see where it is. But we're going to need another random trophy from this place, which means what we can actually do is if we go type in Naga, search for one of these should be like ridiculously easy to kill. What are you? Franklin the Sneaky. Franklin? What are you? Hi, Franklin. Ah, he's got quite a lot of healing. Okay, so switch over to this one. Dude, I said switch. He was like an apotheosis one, actually, spawned in then. Which way are we going? This way? But looking for a Naga, just so we can take its head in order to use as a way of getting in. I don't know if this is one that we've done already or not though. I think, is it? Oh no, I can still see the spawner inside, which is good. Hello. Stop moving. God damn. Okay, let's just see how quickly, yeah. My sword is just stupidly OP. Compared to the minigun, I wish you could like upgrade the minigun, like it's already out of air pressure. Which is unfortunate. So, yeah, the minigun's just going to be like a display weapon rather than a functional one. Unfortunately, but it is where it is. It's just nowhere near as good as the other stuff that we've got access to. So, let's look for Twilight and, what is it? Not Final Castle, Dark Tower. It should be the Night Stronghold, I'm assuming. And we want to go this way. Can we clear this wall? Yeah, we can. I love how quick we are. Means that like not being able to fly in this like dimension isn't the worst thing in the world. If we can like super sprint. Okay, so we want to go into the dark forest, which should not be dark for us anymore since we killed the Hydra. Usually when you come in here, dude, you are not good. Oh, that guy just gave us tons of raw cod because he exploded. What are we looking for? We're looking for a pedestal. This guy. Okay, and then we don't want to use the Hydra one, let's just use the Naga. Hello. Okay, rather than do that, let's just start throwing all of the goodies that we get into here. Shoot the crap. Go away. Any goodies? Crap. I hate them stupid things. And oh, thank you. And grab anything that is worthwhile. I can hear a lot of giggling. No, Creeper. Oh. Keep on trying to run away. I see you. Okay, let's just throw that stuff into there and throw all of that crap into there. I'm assuming that we want to just keep on trying to head on down to wherever this thing's leading us. Hello. Stupid vengeance spirits everywhere. Okay. Oh. Oh, ow. Nice. Where you go? Stupid little blue thing. My god. I do apologise if my screen seems very sort of all over the place just due to the sheer amount of speed that we're running around with. I'm trying my best not to swing my camera around too much, just because I know it can be a little bit cluttery with the amount of indicators on the screen with the aimer targeting thing that the helmet gives us. But it is helping me actually navigate, which is good. Because I can see where the bad guys are that I've not yet killed. Oh. Take you. There's a lot of bad dudes up there. But we're not looking to go upwards, we're looking to go downwards. Stupid. Thank you. Which way have I not been yet? Not in there. God damn it. The thing about it is I don't think the main guys spawn until you're actually in the room. Whoa. Oh, that's close. Not like a big rock ore node thing there. I don't know what it is I'm looking for. Once I found the room, I'll bring you back because I'm fairly sure that this must be a little bit disorientating if you're trying to watch me. Yeah, I think I may have found the room. I did go. But first of all, we really need to empty our pockets. Okay, so in here, these night phantom guys. Well, okay. These guys are not too bad. Get rid of the random ghost ones. There we go. And nice. Then we've got the Night Phantom trophy. Wow, they dropped a whole bunch of stuff there. And we get all of this stuff as well. Yay. Presents. Okay, so that's another one of them done. What is next on the list with this Twilight? So that's done. So the next one is the Ergast, and then it's to the snow and whatnot. But what we'll probably do is probably call it there, because I know this is now getting on a little bit. Like we're an hour and 10 minutes in, I think. No, I cut him in half. Oops. So yeah, what we'll do is in between this episode and next, I'm going to work on getting a quarry up and running, just so we've got resources being generated in the background as we're playing, and because I don't want to rely solely on the mystical agriculture crops to supply us with resources to continue playing. And I don't think you want to watch me going around manually mining the resources that we're specifically looking for, because I've had to do that a few times today in between sort of cuts where I was like missing, I was missing sulfur, and then I was missing fluorite, trying to produce that stupid polonium in the background. So I had to go top them both up manually, and I've got plants growing to them, but obviously if I wanted it done completely by plants, I would have to have about 6 or 7 of them constantly growing. So what I'll do is set up a quarry, and then in between this one and the next one, and I will show you the sort of quarry setup at the beginning of the next episode. Why is there only the crab dudes that keep on blowing up and giving me all of this freaking raw cod? And then yeah, I'll show you how it's all sort of like up and running and working once we've got the quarry up. Like, I'm fairly sure there's a few different ones that add quarry. So we've got the actual Quarry Plus mod, so we'll probably go with the, yeah, just a Quarry Plus, which is not relatively expensive, to be honest with you. We need the Workbench Plus, which is all Imodium nuggets there, so it's all very, very basic to actually get the quarry set up. Or we can do the RF Tools Shapeless Quarry and do a Silk Touch one. I'm very familiar with the RF Tools one. I've never tried the Quarry Plus mod before, so I will probably give the Quarry Plus one a go just to see how it works. But yeah, I'll show you that at the beginning of the next episode. But nevertheless, we've actually made a decent bit of progress. I absolutely love this new armor set that we've got. This is freaking just Iron Man. It's even got like the chest bit as well, like Iron Man, which I love. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully it's not been too jump cutty, because I know I've had to make a few cuts where I've tried to figure stuff out. And we've got some rockets. Okay, hopefully you've enjoyed, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.